This video is brought to you by the Deck of Mini and their 5e campaign book Heckna on Kickstarter now. And is brought to you by the Roll for Combat officially licensed podcast, beginning their Agents of Edgewatch adventure now. Hello and welcome back to the Gallant Goblin. Today we're taking a look at set 2 of the Walmart exclusive die-cast metal minis for Dungeons & Dragons made by Jada Toys. This set includes 4 player character minis and a beholder. Good painted beholder minis can be a little tricky to find, so I'm curious to see how this one stacks up. It also features Baldur's Gate heroes Minsc and Boo. Again, this set is, as far as I know, exclusive to Walmart and sells for just under $10. And they are officially licensed products for Dungeons & Dragons. So, enough preamble, let's open this pack up and take a closer look. The first figure in the set is titled Minsc, Human Ranger, and Boo. Minsc and Boo were created by James Olin, who also did the Odyssey of the Dragon Lord's 5e book that I love so much. See the eye in the corner of the screen for more on that. This famous pair debuted in the original Baldur's Gate computer game way back in 1998. This is another figure that suffers from the basic paint job, as Boo, who is Minsc's miniature giant space hamster companion, gets painted the same color as his cape. His sword also gets swallowed up in there too. We got another Minsc and Boo mini back in the Tomb of Annihilation booster set from WizKids, and Gale Force 9 featured him in their collector series of minis. Our next mini here isn't too bad. The elf bard has jet white hair, Spock-like eyebrows, and a lute. The paint job again hides all the details of the actual sculpt, but I'm not going to complain too much about more bard mini options. I do like the purple color of his cloak. It's good to see them including some more of the interesting classes like the bard in these basic Walmart sets. The Tiefling Paladin again features that wide stance that seems to be used a lot on these metal minis. This figure does feature the telltale Tiefling horns and tail, not to mention the shiny purple plate armor. We certainly don't have a lot of heavy armored female Tiefling minis, so this is a pretty great inclusion in the set, especially if you're able to touch up the paint job just a little bit. Speaking of including less well-known races, here is our Orc Paladin. Again, not a very common combination for minis. The Rage of Demons set gave us a half-Orc Paladin that does bear some resemblance to this mini, but other than that, we haven't had too many. Another good choice for inclusion in the set with the usual caveats about the paint job. Finally, the showpiece figure, the Beholder. This is not a figure I'd be ashamed to bring to the table. It's a good size with a decent enough paint job. It's not entirely metal either. The eye stalks are a pliable plastic and the base is a hard, clear plastic that actually takes up just about the right amount of space on the battle map for a large creature. Good Beholder minis are notoriously hard to get. There was a rare one in Monster Menagerie 2 and a mini of the famous Xanathar Beholder in the Waterdeep Dragon Heist set, but that was also a rare, so $10 for a solid Beholder mini is pretty darn good. It's not hard for me to recommend this set, if only for the nice Beholder mini. He's not the most detailed thing in the world, but for $10 for a painted Beholder, I'll take it. For such a classic D&D creature, I'm pretty shocked we don't have more painted minis available for them. There is a great unpainted Beholder mini in the Nolzur's line, but again, it seems to always be out of stock. I wouldn't have one if it hadn't been included in the Beetle and Grimm's Waterdeep Dragon Heist set. The other minis in this set probably won't hit my table, but of course I'm not the target audience. The bases generally don't line up with the 1-inch grid, and the minis are larger than most of my other minis, so they stand out a bit on the table. But if money is tight, or you're just getting started, or you're less particular about all your minis being exactly the right scale, then go for it. Or if you just want a good $10 Beholder mini. So, that's set 2 of the Walmart minis. Let me know what you think in the comments section down below. Any other minis you'd like to see in this style? I certainly wouldn't mind other like big hulking creatures like an Umber Hulk or an iron golem. Soon we'll show you set 3, which features the red dragon, so subscribe to the channel to make sure you see that one. Many thanks to our sponsors for this video that help keep us on the air. First, we have the Roll for Combat podcast. They are just getting ready to start a new adventure featuring the newest Pathfinder adventure path, Agents of Edgewatch. You may have seen us cover it recently on the channel. In this adventure, the Roll for Combat crew will play City Watch agents investigating crimes and solving mysteries that escalate into a roller coaster of an adventure. I was talking to the host and GM, Stephen Glicker, about it, and this show is going to be different than any actual play show that you've heard. If you're new to Pathfinder, this is going to be a great way to show you what other kinds of adventures are possible at the table like this. And it's a great way to steal tricks and techniques and moments for your own games at home. I do that all the time listening to these podcasts. Check out Agents of Edgewatch starting on Friday, September 18th, 2020, and see all their other shows at rollforcombat.com. And thanks to the Deck of Many and their Heckna 5e adventure book, as we're filming this tonight, they recently passed $250,000 on their Kickstarter and unlocked a new supplement for the adventure called Are We the Baddies? This unlocked a new Warlock patron, the Cosmic Jester, a new background about running away to the circus, and the opportunity to tell a story in which the players play Heckna's minions, trying to corrupt that pesky band of adventurers who keep poking their noses where they shouldn't be inside the Revelia carnival. Go check out the full campaign book and all the associated goodies, including maps and minis and more, using the link in the eye in the corner of your screen or in the video description down below. Check out Heckna today. And thank you for watching as always. You can help us out by visiting our sponsors, liking the video, sharing it with your friends, or just by saying hi down in the comments. That goes a long way in keeping us motivated when we're staying up late shooting mini footage. You can also come say hi on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, where I'm trying to post more pics as I film our reviews. Otherwise, keep playing safe out there, please. Have a great time, and I'll see you next time at the Gallant Goblin.